Hello, boys and girls at Pines, Bretton Woods, and Forest Brook. So you just saw my new intro to my monthly book reads, my image and music. I hope you liked it. Before we get started with the November book, I wanted to see who remembers the book we read last month. If there are hands going up in classrooms, I'll let our teachers decide who to call on in the classrooms. It's tough. This was like a month ago. All right, let's see. Do you remember Let It Grow from last month? I hope that you do. And now I think I have another great book for you for this month. But first, I thought maybe I would provide a little update on my dogs. Does anybody remember the names of my dogs? Any hands going up now in the classrooms? All right, let's see if you were correct, those of you that had guesses. So first I have Dolly. And I actually recorded some video of Dolly just from a couple of days ago. She's my cozy dog. She likes to take lots of naps. So let's see a little video of Dolly. This is in my house. This was after she got up from sleeping for the night. She came downstairs and she thought it was a good idea to take another snooze, another nap. So that's Dolly in her bed. And then I'm just going to pause that one. I actually then went over to her. Okay, Dolly. And just gave her a nice little pet. So Dolly's kind of my low key. She can jump around and get excited from time to time, but truthfully, she likes to be cozy and take naps. Then my other dog, anyone remember my other dog's name? Anybody say Ruby? All right. Now Ruby, we have a little code words that I use with Ruby. Instead of saying you want to go outside, I say, do you want to go this way? Somehow this way became the code for going outside and running around a little bit. So here's some footage of Ruby. Come on. Let's go this way. Let's go. Let's go this way. So as you can see, when I say this way, she gets so excited. So I love my little morning routine with her as well. All right, so now with the recap on the doggies, I'm going to get into this month's book. Oh, come on, Ruby again. I'm going to just pause it for a second because I think I have to maybe update my outfit for the next part of this. I'm back, boys and girls. Believe it or not, this was 4 days later because I had computer problems. But here is my updated outfit with my turkey hat. And whether you are seeing this before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving, I feel like the turkey hat is going to be just right for this week, right, with Thanksgiving. So this book is called Fall Mixed Up by Bob Raska. So let's jump into it. Every September, every October, fall fills my senses with scenes to remember. September, October, that doesn't sound right to me. I love the little doggy next to this little boy. As you know, I love my dogs. So let's keep rolling. Apples turn orange, pumpkins turn red, leaves float up into blue skies overhead. Ooh, what do you see up in the sky? Can anyone say what that is up in the sky? And I think I see in that hot air balloon somebody with a rake. That's interesting. Let's keep going. Bears gather nuts, geese hibernate. This book is odd. Geese hibernate? I've never heard of that before. Squirrels fly south in big figure eights. Scarecrows stand guard over candy corn sprouts. Milkweed pods open and monarchs fly out. Wow, look at the colors on this page and all those butterflies. I love it. And by the way, if there were such a thing as candy corn sprouts, I would be the first one there. Touchdowns are hit, home runs are kicked. Okay. Now, to my sports fans in the audience, I think we know that this is completely mixed up. Aaron Judge does not hit touchdowns. He hits home runs. And even my Met fans in the audience know that that's true. Kids leaping great, heaping piles of sticks. All right, I'm going to go back a sec because I'm realizing that I'm off on my reading. Let's do this again. Touchdowns are hit, home runs are kicked, kids leaping great, heaping piles of sticks. I got to get these 2 pages to connect. I got it now. I think I'm good. Hats cover hands, gloves cover ears, bonfires cool off our fronts and our rears. I love it. This is silly. Now, look at this photo. Look at this picture. Look at this page. Hats cover hands, gloves cover ears. I love the sense of humor on this author. And by the way, I think if there was a snowman next to the bonfire, I don't think, unfortunately, he would last that long with all that heat. Warm apple syrup, baked maple seeds, and caramel pumpkins taste yummy indeed. Ooh, caramel pumpkins actually sounds pretty good to me. So if that were true, I would not mind it. Wolves say meow, black cats say hoo hoo, horned owls howl at the full moon, howl. This is a silly book, but I love it. Mummies go bats, vampires ride brooms. Tightly wrapped witches escape from their tombs. Ooh, this is a little bit of a scary page, but I kind of like it. I see the cemetery there with the tombstones. I don't think vampires ride brooms, though. Anyone raise their hand in class and maybe volunteer? Who rides brooms? Did somebody say witches? Good answer. Neighbors give stuffing and drumsticks for treats. Families give thanks for a bounty of sweets. Oh my goodness. So look at this page and see if you can find somebody's at that table sitting ready for sweets that you wouldn't normally see sitting at the table. Can anyone tell? Bottom left. Do you see the turkey? The turkey's actually sitting at the Thanksgiving table. Now, don't get me wrong, if the table had all of these sweets, then I'd be a happy camper. I kind of like all of those desserts that I see there on the page. Can this be fall? Close, but not quite. Go back and find all the things that aren't right. Oh, here we go. So here's everything in one last page of the book. So boys and girls, can you identify all the silly things we saw in this book that were just not correct? Just look at this page and maybe take it in. And as we end this book, I'm going to ask you maybe to have a quick conversation, raising your hands, of course, with your teacher, about the things that were in this book that just were not right. And I think that was the point, right? That the author was being a little bit silly. If we go back a page, right? Can this be full? Close, but not quite. Go back and find all the things that aren't right. And as the little boy and the dog and even the little cat are looking out the window, I could see some things even on this page. But of course, this page tells the more complete story. So I hope you really enjoyed this book. And again, whether you're watching this video before Thanksgiving or you're watching it after Thanksgiving, I hope you enjoyed this book. Hope you have the best time off for a couple of days, or if you're coming back to school and watching this video, I hope you had the best time last week with your families for Thanksgiving. And I will see you soon in the buildings. Bye, boys and girls.